Good morning, everyone. Today I will be answering lesson 3 question on our previous vlog, and we will also be and we will go ahead and check the email because there are actually folks who submitted their answers, and of course we are happy that they're able to answer some of the activities that we have here this lesson, right? So, quick shout out to Norvin, uh, there, this guy, right? Norvin, and he answered me the answer here. He submitted me an answer here. I downloaded it. So let's go ahead and check it out. I'll go ahead and drag this on a notepad. So this is his answer. Let's go ahead and check out if the answer is correct. Just a quick recap on the things or the question that we have, right? Um, we end up with this activity, this one. So we are told that we have to create a syntax that is able to, we need to create a syntax that is able to generate a price of a product. This is a point of sale or the one that's seen in a cashier. Okay, uh, the 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 see the machine or the program that is used in there. So let's say you someone ordered a product. The price for this is 1,000. The customer bought 4 pieces, and since he is or she or he is a senior, he will get he will get a 15% discount. Also, on that same day, they actually have a sale, all right? A 10% sale on top of your total amount, all right? So there will be a deduction of 10% of the total amount. And the let's say the amount of the money of the customer is 5,000. Let's check how much is the change, right? So how much is the senior discount? How much is the sale discount? Um, how much is the total amount to pay? And if the customer is is having 5,000, how much is the change, right? So let's go ahead and answer that. According to Norvin, this is his answer. Let's go ahead and open up our CMD. If you can still remember how to open. So we have to type set path. Okay. We'll go to this PC. We'll go to this PC. We go to local disk C, program files, Java, JDK, bin. All right. We'll just have to copy this one, paste, and then press enter. All right. Once done, next is CD music because my file is located in music. All right. Then after that, we have to compile the program. So uh, Java C, Norvin, total.java. So as you can see, it's giving me an error. That the reason why it's because Norvin total, which is the file name, and the class name is different. Again, let me remind you that it should be different. So whatever is the say the file name of the file, it must be the same with the class name. So I'll file, save this, all right, and then I'll compile it again. And as you can see, it's not giving me an error anymore. Just go ahead and do this real quick. So there. After that, the next thing you need to do is Java Norvin total. So this is his answer. So again, the output must have price 1,000, quantity 4. Senior discount, actually this is correct. However, I want to show here in this part the exact amount, right? it must show the exact amount. The sale discount must also show here the exact amount. So total amount to pay is 70, money is 5,000, and since the money is 5,000, it should show here the change 5,000 minus 750, right? So the answer, if this is the total amount, the answer must have been 400 to 4,250, right? But let's go ahead and check what seems to be the problem here. So these are all the givens, and int senior. Remember that it's 15%. If you multiply 15, or if you get the decimal amount of 15%, it must show, if you to get the discounted or the decimal amount of 15%, have to calculate. You have to use calculator. You have to do this 15 divided by 100. So the answer is 0.15. So it must show here 0.15, right? So sale here must also be 0.10. So the value must have been 0.15 and 0.10. So let's see here. Int discount equals senior plus sale. So in where, yeah, this is correct. However, um, the value of senior again is 0.15. So this actually means this is wrong, right? And the discount must have been like this. Um, price, since we will be getting the discounted amount or the decimal amount, it must have been price times senior plus price times sale. Why am I doing this? Why this should be the syntax that's in here? It's because again, 15, we need to get the 15%. We need to get the 15% of the total price, which is 1,000. I mean the total price, which is we need to get the 15% from the total amount with this one. So it must show the senior discount, diba? When you buy in a store, let's say you're buying for a pair of jeans for 1,000. You say you buy four quantity, so the total amount you get is 4,000, right? The senior discount will be applied on the total amount, which is 4,000, not on the price, right? So this 15% must be, the senior discount must be taken out to the 4,000. So it should show here that the correct answer must have been 4,000 times 0.50, 600. So the amount, I mean the value of senior must have been 600. And for the value of the discount must have been 400. Right? So this is correct. This is correct. So price, so I say 4,000, I mean 1,000 minus price times discount. So you're saying 1,000 times discount divided by 100. Discount is, the value of discount is senior plus sale. So 10 plus 15, which is 25. So you're saying price, which is 1,000, 1,000 times 25, because 25 is the total of 15 and 20, because that's the value of discount here that we have, this one, right? So the answer is 25,000. That's actually a lot, right? For a total. Then is actually doing this. He mixed multiply and division. Again, remember, if you're using multiple operations, it must be enclosed with parentheses. Okay, so you need to get the answer with this one first before you divide it to another number. I mean, use another operation. Okay, so if you're doing it like that, or I think the one that you're trying to say is that, I think this one, if I'm not mistaken. Uh, So price is what discount is 25 divided by 100. So that's 0.25. So price is 1,000 times 0.25. So 250. That's why it shows here 250. And then we still have to minus price minus the answer of this one all. This say formula here. So 1,000 minus 250, 750. That's why it show here 750, right? Well, this one is actually correct. However, again, the senior and the sale must be taken out from the total after you multiplied price and quant. We should not get the discount on the price itself, right? So there. Um, anyhow, perhaps that's my bad because I wasn't able to, explain that further. But then again, uh, that's okay. This is just a practice. There's still rooms for improvement. At least we're able to understand everything now. So let's go ahead and by the way, with regards to the printing of the output, we actually have it here. Price. This is correct. This is correct. Senior percent senior, which is the value of senior is 15. Then percent. That's why it shows here 15 because the value of senior is 15, right? Let me just remove this. And then percentage after this way it shows here percentage, right? So sale discount, uh, total amount to pay, which is total the answer of this one, right? Money is 5,000. The answer change is price minus total, right? So that's the answer of Norvin. Again, thank you so much, Norvin. Uh, thank you so much from this guy. It's actually good. It's one of the non person I know. So let me just go ahead and check my. Let's go ahead and check my answer. Right. So here it is. This is my This is my answer. Let's go ahead and have this run. Java C lesson 4. So a class name that has number is not. It's giving us an error. So let's remove the number. I'll also remove the number here. So lesson. Okay. So it's still giving me an error. Lesson are only accepted if annotation pass is explicitly requested. Let me just go ahead and get the answer. Okay, there. That's Java. So yeah, it's giving me an error. Let's go ahead and check what are the errors that have for this. Actually, after I created the program, I wasn't able to check it. But let's go ahead and as part of learning, guys, let's go ahead and check the errors. By the way, the one that I'm doing right now, I'm changing the font on the CMD so that we could get a better view. So let's check on the errors. Error number 1, lesson for class name. No. Senior. There's an error on the senior. So yeah, it must have here a double. That's why it's giving us an error. So let's check. I have 3 errors left. Money cost 5,000. Money there. There's no double again. Okay. Okay. So there's no error anymore. So Java lesson. So this is the answer. So let me explain to you what I'm doing here, guys. So again, this is the given price is 1,000, quantity 4, double senior 0.15. Again, because we need to convert the percentage into a decimal number. 0.15. Sale is 0.10. Money is 5,000. So this is the output. Price 1,000. Quant is 4, right? And then let's go ahead and check on the senior discount. So 150. So price times senior. Okay, so I actually had the same understanding with Norvin a while ago. So again, as what I have said, this must be taken out from the total amount, right? So I'm just gonna arrange this one here, there. So we need to get first the, so as you can see, it's now messed up. Uh-huh. Okay. Double total partial equals to price times 1. By the way, you can enclose it with quotation mark. It will not give you an error. Total partial. There. So let's check if it's giving me an error. It's not. So let's try check. So first, let's understand this one. So I created a syntax for double. This is my variable. Total partial equals price times quant. The value of price is 1,000. The value of quant is 4. So the answer for total partial is 4,000. Right? It must show 4,000. After that, I created another variable here, send this, or say senior or senior discount. I have it double because again this is a decimal number, so it must be double. So senior discount equals price again. So the same thing. It should not be the price. It should be total partial because we will be taking out the senior discount on the total of 1,000. I mean the answer of 1,000 times 4, 4,000. So again, total partial is 4,000 times senior, which is 0.15. Alright, the answer for that is shown in the this one, the third line. Just go ahead and so it's answered in the third line, 600. That's the um, senior discount. So the answer 600 was taken out from 1,000 times 4 because that's how the cashier works, right? They add all the items first, then after that, they taken out the senior discount after they got the total amount, right? I hope you understand that. So there. Next is the sales discount. Since this customer is able to reach a certain um, let's say it's the store initiative that they are giving sale discount to customers, so we have to get again the 10% discount on the 4,000. So that's why I have it like this. And after that, the answer for this one will be shown on the fourth line. So the answer of that is 400. So we have 600 from 4,000 senior discount, 400 from the uh, total amount here. So we will now get, since we're able to get the senior and the sales discount, we'll go ahead and get the total amount to pay. So how much is the customer is paying after the total amount here and the discount? Remember, since this is a discount, this must be subtraction. It must be taken out from the total amount. So that's why I created a syntax here, total partial, okay, which is um, total partial is 4,000. Then send disk here, remember that is 600. Sales disk here is the 400. So we have to add this both. That's why I enclose it with quotation mark. since we're doing multiple operations here, I enclose this because I want to get the answer with these two first. So we have to add those two discounts, all right? So the answer for that will be 1,000, right? 600 plus 400, the answer for that is 1,000, right? So the total partial, if you can still remember, again, 1,000. Total partial is price times quant. So 1,000 times 4. So the answer for this is, again, 4,000 minus 1,000. So that is why on the fourth line, on the fifth line, it displays here total, which is the value of to the variable total here. That's why it shows here 3,000. So this must be the customer. This must be the this 3,000 here is the total amount to pay for the customer, 3,000. All right, but then again, our program did not stop in there. The customer is having a 5,000 money, so we need to get the change. So how are we going to get the change? That's very easy. We have to uh, minus the total amount to the money of the customer. So 5,000, which is the money, minus the total amount to pay. So it should show the change. How are we going to do that? I put the money here, 5,000. So double change equals money, which is 5,000, minus total, which is the value of total is 3,000. So 5,000 minus 3,000, the answer of that is the container change or the variable change. So that's why it will be shown here on the last line, 2,000. So that is our complete syntax, guys, on how to generate a syntax that is able to uh, produce a point of point of sale in a cashier, right? So I know, guys, some of you has different answer. I am checking it one by one, and hopefully you would be able to compare your answers to mine. If you have questions, if you have some suggestions, comments, please put that on the description below. I would be happy to check on it and perhaps give you an advice on how to create your syntax. Okay, so once again, Norvin, thank you so much for emailing me your answer. Again, that's okay. We commit mistakes sometimes, and as long as we will be able to learn from everything, then that's good, right? So check out on the next vlog. We will be continuing lesson number 4, and that's going to be scanner. Okay, we will be talking about scanner. Before we go to conditional state, which is a fun part in Java programming, we will go ahead and discuss for scanner so that we will be able to enjoy conditional state, right? So again, thank you so much, guys, for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and you have a wonderful day.